Okay, now after we install the Acro RIP software 9.0.3, this one is used for white ink printing. That's what we are used for printing mostly. We need to put the dongle into the computer and work with this software. You can contact me by WhatsApp or by email for more information. Now let's start to learn how to use it. This is the paper size. We set the paper width and height, and this is the picture we want to print. We can set the output position. Usually for the UV printer we are using it 40 by 30, and we advise you roll it like this. It will print faster. And we set the output size to be the same as the product size we want to print. We set it, and this scale, if we use 2, it will enlarge or become smaller with same scale. You see, if we make it facer, then we can change the size freely. But when we change the size freely, it will change the shape of the picture. So it's according to you to choose the scale. And now we go to the printer. It supports almost all the UV printer and DTG t-shirt printer based on Epson print head. You can see. It supports all of these printers. And the port is a print port which you have it in your computer. Now our UV printer is based on L800, and this one we choose start printing immediately, and check paper size. Usually we choose off. And the setup, we have the resolution for both white and color. We choose different printing resolution. If you want higher resolution, you choose a higher one, but it will take longer time for printing. And image type, usually we choose photograph. The feeding sheet, the speed, we have 2 choices, on direction and B direction. On direction it will print higher resolution but take longer time. B direction it will print faster but the resolution will be lower, so it's according to you. And the print image resample, you can choose 2 or facer according to your request. Usually we choose facer. And the ink, the color dot size, we advise you use mix. And white dot size, we advise you use mix also. And about the color, for different printer it has different ink channel choice. You can choose all color model or 4 color with 2 white and all white. It's according to your printer. And the ink limit, usually we choose 15% to 20%. and you can choose the ICC profile if you have it. We choose the ICC profile, we have it in our software. Okay. And we go to the white ink control. For white layer generation, we have different choice. Now we can click view for white. Then we will know where we will print the white ink. We click view, and you see now the white area is where we will print the white ink. When we choose fill all area, then all area of this image will be printed with white ink. If we choose the second 100% white under any color mix, then this image only the color area will be printed with white ink. You can see the white area compared with the original image. As this picture, this is a transparent background, so this transparent background area will print nothing, no white ink, you can see. And we choose the third one. You can compare, and you can see usually we use fill all area or 100% white on any color, this one. And the advantage of this latest software is it supports board color printing. And there is another update for this new version. It supports the decreases for the white ink. So you can set it from 0 to 10. For example, if you print the white ink first and color ink on the white layer, if the color layer is bigger than the white, then you cannot see the white layer, it will look better. If the white layer is too big, it will show the white around the edge of white layer, so it will look not so good. You can set it to make the white layer smaller than the color, then you cannot see the white at the edge of the pictures. You can set then the white layer will be smaller than the color pictures you will be print. And let's go to the file option. You can open the picture from the file in your computer, and also you can reload it, close. If you want to cancel a picture, you just click, right click and click close. It will remove it. Let's go back to view with the color, and then we can see it better. And you can set different units. You can do the nose check and head clean in the software, and also we need to set print left right guidelines. For a UV printer, you need to make the UV ink dry at the right side. So The print head needs to be moved to the right end to make the right side of the picture can be dried by the UV LED. So we set it both to be 0 and choose print left right guideline and choose UV dry mode. Then all the image will be dried by the UV LED. We click apply and OK. And you can press here to print, edit. You can click and see what it will be. And you can choose mirror. And you can load it. And also you can try to find a picture you load it before, then you can find it quickly. And the language, it supports 4 kinds of language: English, Korean, Chinese, and Japanese. You just choose it and restart the software and the view. Now we need to talk about the template printing most, because this is a big advantage, and we can use it for many pieces printing. We choose template, and we can choose the different template shape. This one can be used for t-shirt, this one for comma printing. You can choose the start position, start X, start Y, and the width of the template, you set it to be the same as the image size. We go back to check the image size. It's 114 by 67. 114 by 67. And this is interval between each template. So we set it 5 mm will be okay. And the X step and the Y step, you can set it according to your request. Now we set X step 1, it means it will be only one piece from X step. If we choose 2, it will be 2 pieces. Y step, the same. We choose 3 pieces for this printing area. And then we click apply and OK. It will print 3 pieces same pictures at the same time. You can check the region of this software. And when we choose print, you need to see what printing resolution you want to use and click print. You can see all the settings you made for the printing, and you can double confirm the white layer choice you choose. And you can see the ink limit, ICC profile, and if you want to print white, you need to set white copies to be 1, then color copies to be 0. It will print white only. If you want to print color, you need to print a set color copy to be 1 and white copy to be 0. It will print only in color. If you want to print both white and color, you need to set both copies to be 1, and you can click print. And there is a very important update for this new version. Is we have updated print color and white at the same time. So we click white and color and white and click print. It will print color and white at the same time with one pass printing. No need to print it 2 times. At the old version, you need to print white first, and the second time you click print again, it will print the color again. So this is the most advantage of this new version. For this option, print color first, if you click it, it will print color ink first and print the white ink second. If you choose color and white, it will print at the same time also. Just white is on the top of color. This one is used for transparent materials printing mostly. You can use it for glass or some transparent acrylic. Usually you don't need to print color first, so we cancel it. That's all I can explain for you with this software. If you have any more questions, or you want to get this software, you want to get more support, you can contact me. My WhatsApp and my email. You can contact me. Thank you for watching.